that you return safely and know that we all miss you. So I hope that was the hardest part of the speech. All right, so to all my classmates, congratulations, we did it. What a journey these past 3 years have been. We've managed through our favorite general education courses and moved on to our core nursing courses where we began to figure out what it was that we wanted to do with nursing. Through the nursing courses, we learned every imaginable mental health diagnosis, and of course, without hesitation, we readily confirmed that we each had at least one, if not more. Then on top of that, we learned about several other disorders and diseases from our adult health classes where, again, we self-diagnosed one or more of those. So it should come to no surprise that we, of course, wanted to continue on. In addition to what we learned in class, the fun part came when we started lab and clinicals. Throughout lab and clinical, we saw exactly what it was we were getting into. We knowingly and without signing consent were willing participants for IV starts. During an OB lab, we were very fortunate to see Jell-O represent something that it should probably never represent again. And we stood by and assisted classmates as they fainted from PICC line removals or wound care videos. Then, of course, hoped that we were next. We're not next, excuse me. So in addition, as a class, we were also overly prepared for codes. Probably not a bad thing, but in simulation lab, we would have 4 scenarios in a day, and if the first 3, if there was not a code called, we would have the code cart ready, regardless of what the scenario presented. And some of us were also ready to intubate. And finally, so if this is our final semester, and if you had no idea what OR or PACU meant, you could always go to Amy Lokenskard and she would let you know. So, but what has made today even more special as we close on this chapter in our lives is the support we've given each other, not only in class, but also in our lives outside of school. Throughout the past 3 years, we've celebrated a wedding, engagement, several births, and have also mourned the loss of loved ones. So it has been a long 3 years, but we all know the journey was worth it. And as I stand here today, I can't say enough about you all as my classmates. I know that you will all be exceptional nurses that make a positive impact in your future careers. So I will start with thank yous, and unfortunately the nursing staff is behind us, but I'll start with thanking them. We owe them a huge thank you to getting us to where we are today. I don't think we can thank you enough for your time and commitment to our education. We are grateful for your support and encouragement as we encounter new territory, and more than thankful for your willingness to show up to every class, knowing that you would get an endless amount of questions that never failed to start with why. And also for continuing to teach when those of us, which were several of us, worked the night shift, that came to day class, that pretty much turned into nap time. So thank you all for being great role models and for inspiring us to set goals and to continue to have high standards for ourselves as we move into our careers. And last, but certainly not least, I want to thank all of you that are here with us today. And of course, those that could not make it here today. But thank you to our family and friends for being there as we made this journey. You may not have completely understood what it was we went through or what it was that we were stressing about, but knowing that we had your unwavering love and support was what helped get us through. Thank you for the sacrifices you made to help us achieve our dream of becoming nurses and for making sure that we got to what we're here for today. So thank you, and we love you. So I'll finish by saying congratulations to those that have taken and passed the NCLEX. Huge relief. And to those that have found jobs. And to those of you still studying for the NCLEX, good luck. And looking for jobs, good luck as well. But to all of my classmates, I wish you the best and for continued success in your future careers. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amber. I'm Amy Tong, and I am faculty here at Herzing University, and I just want to start out by saying congratulations. We are so happy for you, class of 2013, that you've made it to this point. I wanted to say that I think you've chosen the right profession. You'll always have a use for what it is you've learned in school, not only in the work environment, but all of those who are here supporting you here today are going to be asking you for health advice for the next 40 years, so. So I wanted to start out by explaining some of this pinning ceremony that we're going to start out with after this, and I'm going to give you a little bit of the history of this ceremony. The tradition of nursing pin and the ceremonial pinning we know today actually originated in the 1860s at the Nightingale School of Nursing at St. Thomas Hospital in London. Having been recently awarded the Red Cross of St. George for her selfless service to the injured and dying in the Crimean War, Florence chose to extend this honor to her most outstanding graduate nurses by presenting each of them with a medal for excellence. The Wolverton Royal Hospital in England initiated the tradition of presenting all graduates with a badge. The first pin was presented to the graduating class of 1880 at the Bellevue Hospital of Nursing in New York City. Okay. So Mrs. Wanmacher will now read the names of those to come up, and she'll explain a little bit about how this process will work as well.
Hello, my name is Era Wanmacher. I did not have the pleasure of teaching this class as faculty, but I did every semester get to bring them their schedules, and found that as a great experience every semester when they got to find out what hours they would be working, how long they would be here the next semester. So I'm going to be reading your names off, and after I read your name off, if you could come up the stairs here and then get your pin from Mrs. Tong, and then your family member or a friend or whoever is pinning you can come up with you, and then they will go ahead and just pin you in the middle of the stage, and then your picture will be taken over on the other side of the stage, okay? So we're gonna start with Wendy Anderson. Ashley Bayhoff.
I can't figure it out.
Amber Berkson. Jody Brewski. Erica Gandy. Alicia Jack. Nicole Johnson. Amanda Jungklaus. Aaron Canase. Cora Lenz. Amy Lokenskard.
Well, you're a nurse.
Kelsey McCullum. Sue Mersch. Lisa Muller. Amber Nelson. Karina Sabelko. Amanda Solomon. Brett Springstead. Tia Tao. Shannon Weber. Kelly Wendland. Der Zhang. Tanya Zenner. Congratulations again, class of 2013.
All right, we're almost done. But I couldn't let you guys go without one last lecture. So my closing remarks are going to be not in the form of a PowerPoint, which you guys are used to, but one thing all of you should know is that when you're a nursing instructor, or any instructor in college now, a lot of your students know more about technology than what you do. My students introduced me this last year to this wonderful Prezi type of presentation, so I thought I'd give you guys one last Prezi, all right? So I came up with the top 10 things that I think you guys should know as nurses going forward. Number 1, you are a professional. Please don't ever forget this. Oftentimes we are doing the dirty work of healthcare. Without breaks, on our feet, we are running. But by always presenting yourself as a professional, you will not only garner the respect of your colleagues, but help to elevate our healthcare profession. Number 2, you are a team member. We have talked a lot about teams in this program, and I've put you all on a lot of different teams in the last few courses. I hope you understand that this was with intention. Teamwork is what is going to save our healthcare in our country, and you are now part of the team. Number 3, you will be moved. There are going to be wonderful, moving experiences with the patients and the families that you care for. There are also going to be painful, heartbreaking experiences. Never be afraid to smile, laugh, and cry along with your patients. It is why you are there. Number 4, you will work hard. There are days that you will feel like you've run a marathon. Nursing is a physically demanding job. Add in the mental workout that you will do each day, and it can be exhausting. I think that all of our papers, exams, and homework may have helped you a little bit to prepare for this, so think of the last 3 years as practice for the marathon. Number 5, you are capable. I 100% believe that each and every one of you can do this job. Number 6, you are an advocate. This is what nursing is, and please don't ever forget this. You are the patient's advocate first and foremost. Nothing else is more important. Number 7, you are a teacher now. I hope you picked up on some of the high caliber teaching that you've had at Herzing, because you will be teaching in this job a lot. Remember to teach with compassion for your learner, and please, no PowerPoints. Number 8, you will never stop learning. You are going to learn so much more than we ever could have captured in the classroom, and I'm so excited for all of you to go out there and consume this information and these experiences. Number 9, you are now part of the solution. The reason why I'm excited for you to all continue learning is that you are all going to be part of the solution to our healthcare issues in this country. In all of you, I see nurse leaders, nurse educators, nurse practitioners, and maybe even a Nobel Prize winner someday. Number 10, never ever forget the warm blanket. Last but not least, please don't ever forget the warm blanket. It is often the simplest of gestures that can make the difference in a good or bad healthcare encounter for our patients. They will remember you if you remember the warm blanket. All right. I'm now going to have all of you stand, and we're going to say the pledge together that's in your program. Okay? Everybody ready? All right. With full knowledge of the responsibilities I am undertaking, I pledge to care for my patients with the knowledge, skills, and understanding that I possess, without regard to race, color, creed, politics, or social status. I will spare no effort to conserve meaningful life, to alleviate suffering, and to promote health. I will refrain from any action which might be harmful to the quality of life or health of those I care for. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of patients under my care, and hold in professional confidence all the personal information entrusted to me. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skills at the highest level and give my support and cooperation to all the members of the healthcare team. With full awareness of my qualifications and limitations, I will do my utmost to maximize the potential of the nursing profession and to uphold and advance its standards. All right, so in conclusion of our pinning ceremony today, as you may have noticed, we are missing one of our classmates here today. Brett Springstead is in Afghanistan. right now, but he was able to videotape a message for all of you guys. So if you want to take a seat, we have a message from Brett.
You did it. Congratulations, Herzing class of 2013. I've heard everyone that's passed NCLEX already. Congratulations. So you guys are basically already nurses and you're doing graduation now. I'm very proud of you. I consider all of you my friends. I miss you. I wish I was there. I have many thank yous to throw around. First of all, to the faculty, Mrs. Schmitz, Tong, Mrs. Martin, Mrs. Wademacher. Thank you so much for the help you gave me before I left for Afghanistan here and during my other two and a half years at the school there. I know sometimes I needed to be refocused. Yeah, and sometimes I needed help from my classmates, who I want to thank next. My classmates, my friends, that's what I consider you all. It was a long 3 years, and I think we all pulled together, and by the end, really built some good, long-lasting friendships. And these are ones that I look forward to continuing once I get home. Shoot, by then you guys will already be nurses for a year. You guys can teach me many things, like you already probably have. All those times in the back of the room when I was playing baseball on my phone, or daydreaming out the window, or doodling on my paper, and I'd look over and I'd just get that stern eye. Like, Brett, refocus. Take a look at the board and get back on track. So I thank you guys all for that. We are here in the 945th Forward Surgical Team's trauma training room here at Afghanistan, Kandahar. This is where we base our operations out of before we go on our flex jump missions. And we also do our OR training in here. So I'm getting plenty of experience still, but I miss the care plans. And I miss all the fluff questions. So I'm going to have to refocus on that and prepare again for NCLEX, because I think I might be losing some of it. So if you get a phone call from me, please answer it, and I'm going to need that help. I miss you guys very much, and I wish I was there with you today. It's a great day. Congratulations. A day you'll never forget. And I'm proud to call you my friends, and I know in future encounters at any Twin Cities hospital, I think I can just go up there and say, "Excuse me, where's your best nurses?" Or, "Can I talk to your best nurse?" And I think at that point I can have an encounter with one of you, because they'll go and grab me and say, "This is our best." So I'll be signing out now. Congrats. Hope to hear many good stories from you guys while I'm gone, and many more when I get home. Thank you. Signing out.
All right, so we are done with the pinning ceremony. Nursing graduates, we can take pictures with families and do that sort of thing. And then families, you're welcome to feel free to roam around on the campus or go to lunch. Graduation starts at 3 and doors open at 2:30 for the ceremony, the graduation ceremony. Okay, thank you guys.